Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a quick video here. I'm going to talk about my top 3 investments for your portfolio for 2025 and beyond. And I'm not kidding when I say this is going to be quick and easy. So if you're going to invest, I think you're still early in on AI, even if you're not buying at the cheapest price. I'm looking at Palantir. That's the first AI stock I want to talk about. I think this one's going to follow NVIDIA. By following NVIDIA, I mean it's going to go higher and higher over the long term, and it'll go to hundreds of dollars. It's going to take time. It's not going to happen tomorrow. If we switch to the weekly chart, you can see it can take a couple of weeks for it to create those new highs. So, but it's behaving like NVIDIA at this point. It just keeps going higher, has its pullbacks, goes higher, rinse and repeat. I believe this one will reach $100. And beyond. So there you go. That's the first pick right there. That's number 3 on my list of best picks, because I think the return on investment is going to be lower with Palantir compared to the potential of this other AI stock that I'm going to talk about here. Number 2 is SoundHound AI. I've been talking about this one since NVIDIA invested in it. It almost touched $10. It didn't get pushed down, but we'll see if buyers step in next. Yeah, it got pushed down. Had a huge green day, Thanksgiving. I'm surprised it bounced that much. I'm wondering how far our AI stock's going to move. I wonder if we're going to break $10 and go to $20. $20 is my target for a swing trade, but long term I could see this eventually when people start to recognize the opportunity here, because AI is going to need a voice, and SoundHound is all about that. So if you believe in AI needing a voice, I don't know how else you're going to communicate with an AI. Do you really want to type in a keyboard? Do you really want to text it, hey, please give me a beer? No, you want to turn around and be like, hey, give me a beer. So SoundHound AI, that's number 2 on my list. I think there's more potential for this one, because this one can go to $50 eventually. Again, it's going to take time. Too many people just want things to go straight up to the moon. I mean, you look at the monthly chart, it's like it can take years, but it'll eventually go. If you're a long-term investor, I think you'll be rewarded with SoundHound and Palantir in your portfolio. And finally, the one that I would put, like if I had to split the portfolio into percentages, I would say 70% NVIDIA and then 15% for Palantir and SoundHound. Like, shades, what? Why am I buying more NVIDIA because NVIDIA's the chip maker, everyone's buying from them. AI and technology it's not going anywhere. So I don't see why you wouldn't buy NVIDIA. NVIDIA is like, that's the one you want to put the most money. I mean, that one went like, 12x, 14x not too long ago. They shot up so high in share price that they had to do a forward stock split to get it cheap again. And you switch to the quarterly chart, and you can see technology, it's not going anywhere but up. It's only going to keep improving. And I would imagine NVIDIA benefits from that. So, and you get dividends on top of that. So don't forget that there's a dividend as well. So, which is insane that they have a dividend. So it's a win-win either way. And now you don't even need a dividend stock in your portfolio, since NVIDIA offers it. So you pretty much have a dividend stock and a long-term AI play, which is SoundHound. They're all AI plays, really, if I'm being honest. But the gold rush, someone had to get the shovels. In this case, everyone's getting the shovels from NVIDIA. So I don't see why you wouldn't put more into that one. That if you're gonna hold long term, definitely. Like if you're gonna hold for the next 20 years, that's your trio right there, in my opinion. I just realized the annual dividend for NVIDIA is 1 penny. That's kind of sad. So if you have 100 shares of NVIDIA, you only get $1. That's kind of ridiculous. I hope that goes up over the long term. That would be incredible if the dividend just keeps going higher over the long term. Because right now it's at 1 penny. So we'll see. Clearly, if they're giving out dividends, I mean, eventually you would expect it to with the AI boom coming. A lot of people think that the AI boom is right now. No, it's not. It's in its infancy. People are getting excited for it. They're getting excited for the AI revolution right now, but we're still, there's, like I said, I've made this example so many times. I can't tell a robot right now to make me a hot dog, like it just, or to do my dishes or chores or anything. So we're not there yet. There's no R2D2 here to pass me a beer. We're still literally in the infancy stage, in my opinion. And I did buy the dip on NVIDIA. I did buy the dip in NVIDIA. So, and NVIDIA, you know what's funny is SoundHound and Palantir, they went up, but NVIDIA, look at this. You see this? And then you look at NVIDIA, look at SoundHound, look at that. You look at NVIDIA and you're like, whoa, that thing dropped. So I bought the dip. I averaged down as it came down. I just think this should be the biggest the big portion of your portfolio, like 70%, maybe 60%, and then 20% the other two. It's been a winner for 20 plus years. I think it's going to continue to be the winner until like nukes are dropped or something, an asteroid hits us or something takes out technology. I don't see any downsides. And the quarterly chart, like I said, or even the yearly chart. Look at that yearly chart. Insane stock. All right, guys, that's it. Those are my top 3 portfolio investments for 2025 and beyond. I will see you in the next one.